Hello, everybody. So, as you know, I have no problems with being wrong because you learn new things all the time and you can't always be right. So, that being said, I am working on the sub mix. I finally figured out where it is. So, let's show you where it is here. All right. So, on my screen, this is the sub mix. So, you select it. If you do a shift, it's a bounce. So how do you set your channels to the submix? So as you can see, B is flashing. So input B is lit up and it's on the submix. So if I hit the submix button, it should show. Whoops! If I hold the submix down, you can see all of them are on. If I just I can just go and I can turn them all off. Nobody's on the submix now. So how did I do that? Well, I held it down and I pushed it. So now they're all off. Now if I go and I click A and B, because that's all I care about, they are on. And if you look at the screen now on the submix, it shows A, B, and then C, D. They're disconnected. So, excuse me, they are connected. Now, what I learned also is you can turn the submix off. So the submix is pretty much a stereo bus. So this is what we're working with now. So if you want to turn it off, you hold here and then you click the select button. Now that's been turned off and now you can see it's changed to off if you look into the camera. All right, so I've turned it off. So let's go turn it back on and I'll show you here. So I'll push it and now it's back on. I don't know how to get it to record. I am assuming that's just what happens when you're in mix mode or in a certain mode it will record. I have no idea. I'm just playing around with this. So now the question is, okay, like on the DP32, you can then go into the mixer and you can then change your fading and all that. Well, you can do that here too. So we got the fader pan, push fader pan. It shows you, in this case, it shows A to D and it's highlighted on B. Let me see if I can get a better, there you go. So you have A, B, and I've already moved it over to as far as I can. So if I use the dial, I can put it back to whatever I want. So I can say center. I find this one's a little more sensitive than the other one. Center, and then yeah, so then you can use the cursor keys to move it if you want, or you can just push the inputs over here and it'll move over. As you can see, I'm just pushing the inputs over on the other side. So that is how that works, and it works. So let me show you. So let's just go back. Now things I did learn. So now I've set it up. So I got the sub mix. I just have one channel up, and the reason I have one channel up is because if I have them all up, then you're going to hear a lot. So let's just play that one channel. So we're playing channel 1, which I have already set up.
I used to write songs thinking I'd be famous, but here I am still a nobody.
So that's running through my
Now I write songs that make me happy.
And I can go into the
because I'm doing this just for me.
And I can then change it.
Doing this for me, yeah. Doing this for me.
So I've now lowered it.
Sometimes you need to be free. I'm doing this for me. I quit playing to make someone happy. In the end, all they did was leave. Now I'm back finishing what I started.
One thing I did find out, I'll show you here. Let me start over again. So as you know, you have the mute and the solo thing. So if I'm going to turn on solo. So solo is now on. And I have it soloing on track 1. I'm going to just turn the solo off for a second. So it should, everything's muted. All right, so now if I click solo,
write songs thinking I'd be famous.
It's dry because
but here I am still
it's not taking any of the inputs coming in.
Now I write songs that make me happy because I'm doing.
So the only way you can get it is you got to turn off on solo. Now that is something that on the DPs they fixed, so that you could do this. Yeah, so this is kind of neat. I figured it out. So that means, and yes, you can use the submix to do a bounce. So if you have something running through the submix, you can then, if you're bouncing, it will then pick up that as well and pull it in. So that's another thing that's useful for anybody who has one of these machines because then you can then do what we do on the DP2432, where if you want to add effects to something you've recorded prior, you can do it, or you can do what you can do on these machines as well. You could do on the the DPs as well, is you can have other instruments attached as you're doing your mix down, and you can pull them in. So there's a lot of fun things you can do with this, including that pitch bender, which I just love. So once again, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.
For ghosts in the attic.